for Video Waves, brought to you by Northampton Community College.
Hello and welcome to Video Waves. I'm Brian Garrison, hosting today. We have a special guest in from radio station 96.7. Elisa Chase has come in to give us a little bit more information about the radio station which she hosts on. Hi Elisa, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I am excellent, thank you.
This is a great set. It's like learning comes alive here
Yeah,
in this
it's very interactive.
comfy chair. I like this.
You digging it?
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Nice. How did you get started in radio? What's the story?
I lost a bet with God. And actually, I spent 2 years in a biology program during my undergraduate college days many, many moons ago. I hated it. I was pre-med. I don't know what I was thinking. I transferred to East Stroudsburg University, and I decided to go into communications. And my parents did not speak to me for about 6 months. They were really set on the whole doctor thing. I needed an internship, and the only place that was willing to take in interns was a local radio station at the time in Stroudsburg. And the only place that had an internship open was the morning radio show. And they stuck me right on, they literally wedged me right on into the morning show.
Very nice.
And that's how I got started in radio.
Okay, so is that how you met your famous co-host Gary?
Gary in the morning, I was the only intern that showed up on time, so that naturally endeared myself to him. He's very big on showing up on time. In radio, if you are not on time, you have dead air, and that is automatic firing, so then you will not be on radio anymore. So timing, like comedy and life, timing is everything, and in radio, timing is everything. You can lose a sponsorship, you can pretty much lose a lot of revenue, and your job is pretty much everything is timed. Okay. So yeah, he's big on time, and he's big on being funny, and he's just big on being yourself. And that's pretty much, I think, within the first few weeks of working with him, those are the big key lessons I learned right away. Really?
So he's very big on just getting that out from the get-go.
Timing is 1, being yourself is 2, and learning when to shut up is number 3.
I think that's a valuable lesson in life.
Yeah, that's, again, life lessons you learn in radio. You never thought, or I never thought I would have had any of those lessons in radio. I thought you'd just show up and do your internship and then go home, but no, you learned quite a bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, along with lessons, what is the best experience you've had with 96.7 so far?
Well, it's a brand new station. It's a few months old. We just built a new studio in Stroudsburg. I've been with Gary 11 years, and I think the best moments I've had with him would have to be all the things we get to do for the community. I grew up in the Stroudsburg area. I get to have direct power when it comes to community outreach. We had a family who lost everything when their house burnt down a couple years ago. I got to meet them directly and help develop fundraisers that helped them build their house, which was an amazing experience. What you kind of forget in the corporate world, unfortunately, a lot of radio has become very corporate and homogenized, but what you forget is your voice is your instrument, that's your power. You have a lot of power in local politics and local radio and local media, and you kind of lose that when you get kind of sucked into all the corporate end of it. And Pocono 96.7 and just working with Gary, he keeps local spins on things. You know, that's kind of his passion, and I've adopted that. So some of my best moments working with him would be doing things for the community. That's where my heart is, and I get to do that every day. I get to make people laugh every day. I get to be involved in backyard projects every day, and that helps me get up in the morning. And when you're getting up at 3 a.m., it's good to be motivated in a positive way, because I am not a morning person at all. Okay. So yeah, I need that little nudge.
So the coffee helps, but that's a true motivation.
Yeah, coffee is good, but knowing that you get to do what you love and you're motivated by something positive, that's even better than coffee.
Yeah. Excellent. So the big question I'm kind of curious about is what's next for 96.7? What's the big thing coming?
What is the big thing? We actually just bought another frequency, and in radio land, that's a big deal. Yeah. So now we're on 96.7, and we're also on 97.3. So if there's some sketchy parts in the mountains, in the Pocono Mountains where you can't clearly get us. Now if you flip over to 97.3, we'll be able to come in nice and clear. So to have the 2 frequencies is a big deal for a small market radio station. It's kind of big.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
All right.
so you get twice the fun.
Very nice. So tune in to 96.7 whenever you get the chance. And that's all we have for today with Video Waves. I hope to see you next time. I've been Brian Garrison, and this is Elisa Chase.
Huh?